Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I will be going over the sidebar menu and how it works and what each section does. Now I will have all of the code that I used in this video in the description for you to use yourself. So what you're going to do is obviously you're going to have your basic starting style, doc type, HTML head, yes, all that good stuff. Now, for the reason you're here, what all of these things do. You don't know. This I can help you with. So, let's start from the top. Side nav. So when you change this height, it basically, this goes across the entire length of the page. This number adjusts how much that goes, how long it goes. So let's say if you change it to 50%, when you open it up, it's going to be half as tall. So that's basically how that works. Let's go over to this top. So this basically says how many pixels from the top it will be. And so if you do, let's say 500 here, when you run it, you can see that it's it's some pixels away from the top. And the same goes for the left. If you change this to 500, it will also be off from the side and not flush. That's what those numbers do. So, as you can probably guess, background color, this changes the color of the background. So if I type in just some random numbers, you can see now the background color is different. This actually looks pretty nice. So that is basically what the background color does. Transition. This means how long it takes to open and close. So you can see opening and closing. So if you were to change this to, let's say, 5 seconds, it would now take significantly longer for the sidebar menu to open and close. Okay, let's go on to the next section. Side nav A. So, this will change the, so we can just change this one, and as you can see, it changes the color of the text and of the X. So that's what the color does. And then font size, as you can probably guess, it changes the size of the text. So if you were to change this to, let's say, 40, now the text is significantly larger. Sorry. So, yes, as you can see, the color changes the text color. So, yes. So, hover. This changes the color of what it looks like when you hover over it. So, let's just add a random color in there. You can see it's this color when you're hovering over it. But if I run this, now it's this color, but it changes color when you hover over it. So that's what the hover color does. Close. This will basically change the font size of the X. So if you want to go like 100 pixels, let's say, which is pretty large, see the X gets larger and larger, and so does the text. That's what the close represents the X. So let's go on to the next one. Main. So this will change how fast this transitions. So you can see at the moment they transition at the same speed because they're both 0.5. But if you were to change this to just say 5 seconds and you open it, the sidebar menu is going to go significantly slower than the actual menu. The text will move slower. That's what that does. Let's move on to this section. Now this is where how everything works. You can see this represents the text that is here on the side, and right here these hashtags represents where the link would go. So let's say you just chose a random link, like let's say you had another tab open. You can choose a link, and let me show you how this works. You delete this, put a link in there, and you run it. When you click on the link, it will bring up another page. You see, this is the code from the button video. So this is what that whole section does, basically, in a nutshell. And then this section basically controls the actual text over here. And that's pretty much all that you need to know for if you're tinkering about with this. Thank you for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and if this was helpful, leave a comment down below. And if it was not, give me some feedback in the comments on how I could do better. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.